Okay, it's Tuesday, which means it isn't National Time Traveler Day, but it is our Hodavation Day.
Okay, I got a quote for you. This is from my book, This Just Speaks to Me, and I hope maybe this quote will speak to you. Mistakes are proof that you are trying. Mistakes are proof that you are trying. Think about your biggest flubs. Like, I think about that all the time. Sometimes, like, kids who want to be journalists will ask, about that kind of thing. And I remember many, many, many times in my career thinking it was over. Like, I did a live shot that was so bad, there's no way I couldn't be fired. There's no way. And I remembered coming back from the live shot kind of sheepish and wondering, like, was that it? But then once you survive it and you realize you made it through, like, you start to unpack it. Like, what did I do? Was I not ready? Was I just rushed? Did I not do this? And you try to figure it out and be better the next time. But every single belly flop, like, I think it brings you closer. There's a great Michael Jordan quote that says, I've taken like 15,000 game-winning shots and missed them. I've done this, I've done that. And he said, and that's why I succeed.
Yeah.
It's like you got to keep trying to put the ball in the basket.
It's so funny that this was the quote today.
Yeah.
This is exactly your thesis of This Just Speaks to Me.
Yeah.
Because last night I was helping Mila with her homework.
Yeah.
She has this little app where she can send in her homework because everything, is getting prepared for distance learning. And she sent this message to her teacher. Her teacher wrote, "You're wise beyond your years." Let me see if I can find the message, because unlike her, I can't do this as well. This is her message. I'll play it for you. She said this.
Well, thank you, Miss Akon, Miss Gonzaga, and Miss Levy for things you do in school. I had fun doing this activity. I hope it's right, but I don't care if it's not, because you just learn from your mistakes and try to remember next time and do your best. And thank you, and I had really fun doing this activity. So I do with my mom, and it's really fun. So thank you.
Okay. You're doing something right. You're doing something right.
And also, I do it with my mom, and it's fun. It was spelling. I wouldn't have thought it was fun in second grade, but what I think is, anyway, when you said that this morning.
So awesome.
And so how do we just continue to parent our kids where they're not afraid to put themselves out there?
I think you just set the foundation. I think that's it. I think that's it. And I think it's like each day, it's funny because Maria Shriver was asked one time, she wanted some parents were coming up to her saying, wow, I love the relationship you have with your kids, how you teach them, how they learn from you, and how you've grown over the years. How can I get that? And she was saying to me afterwards, she said, I never quite know what to say. She said, but I do think that you have to start it every day. Mm-hmm. It's not about something you do on a Wednesday, while they're in high school. You try to lay a little foundation every single day. And if you stumbled, like we all do, you try again. But it's that was beautiful.
Well, I always feel like the best thing my parents ever gave to Barbara and me was the chance to fail.
Yeah.
Was that we didn't need to be anybody but us.
Yeah.
And believe me, that was awkward. There were moments where we did fail.
Yeah.
And that, as a mom now, you're like, thank goodness they allowed us that. Because if we were expected to be perfect, I would not be sitting here. Because I would not have the guts to do this job every single day.
Funny.
I just wouldn't.
It does take guts, doesn't
it?
it?
It does.
You don't even realize it. Because you're like, is today the last day? Maybe. Like, you really don't have any idea.
But you think about Brene Brown and that talk she's given about when you put yourself in the arena.
Yeah, you got to get in there.
And don't we want all of our kids to have the confidence to be the world's leaders?
And it's hard. I think it's hard when you see them about to stumble and you want to protect them. I think it was Tyler Perry or someone. I think it was Tyler Perry who said, I want my kids to have enough hardship to teach them to be strong, but not enough to break their spirit. Like, you want just enough. You don't want them to be crushed, but you want them to know what it feels like to be singled out, to be, all those things that you need later.
God, we got deep.
Okay. This is what I love about Jenna. So your kids had a recital.
Yes.
At 8:30 or something?
Yes, they did.
New York's big, and, it's a little drive
downtown,
from where we are to where your kids' school is. And yet you were there. You got to see them do a little performance.
Raced downtown. I got to see them sing. Poppy sang a song about bunnies eating carrots, and Mila sang John Batiste.
They're singing John Batiste.
Yes, and there was a saxophone player, and everybody was dancing, and it was so great. And when Poppy came up to me right afterwards and gave me a big hug and goes, "You made it." I know.
Okay.
It kind of broke my heart and simultaneously it filled it. So I'm all good.
But isn't that cool when you, because sometimes it's easy to say, you know what, there's no physical way I can do it,
Yes.
just because it is hard to make it all work.
Yes.
But you did it, and by the way, you're calm. Usually when you're scrambling.
I'm a little frantic.
You are?
No, I'm not.
Yeah,
Usually I am
Usually
frantic.
are. Yeah.
But and I will say, I miss a lot.
Yeah.
You know? So, and
We all do.
I try not to give myself, and all of you that miss things, guess what?
We
They
miss
forget.
everything.
We miss everything, one. And two, the kids have short-term memories. So I say.
We try to convince ourselves.
So don't feel bad. The fact that I made that was a minor miracle.
Yeah.
And I've already missed a fashion show.
Yeah.
So I just don't want to make anybody feel like we're at everything. Because
we're not.
what have you missed?
What have I missed?
What have you made?
What have I made? I know, I do try hard, but it is funny. But I actually, what's so funny about it is I don't have tremendous guilt when I cannot do something.
Yes.
Only because my mom worked her whole life and came when she could come.
Yes.
But I don't think I was constantly like, why aren't you here? Like, I don't remember it.
No.
Now, I don't think I remembered it then, but you know, it is fun when your parents show up for certain things.
Yes, it is. And my mom didn't work, and in fact, in 3rd grade, she told Barbara and I'm going to go back to work. I want to go back to teaching. And I remember this exactly, and this, I feel a little ashamed, and I'm sorry. We burst into tears.
You and
we
your
were
sister?
like, how could you do this to us? And meanwhile, you know, she did everything, but I don't necessarily remember her at every performance either.
No.
So it don't matter.
You know what's funny? As you're saying this, a friend of mine sent me this YouTube video, and she was like, watch it to the end. And I was like, okay, I'll watch it. And it was a guy who was interviewing people for a prospective job, and he called it Director of Operations.
Okay.
And he said, so I'd like to interview. They were all on Zoom, and they were all dressed for their interviews, and he was asking them questions. And he said stuff like, okay, so this job is going to require a lot of work with your associate. Your associate is going to come first and foremost.
Yes.
You're going to have to tend to your associate 24/7. You'll be standing all the time.
Yes.
There will be no time where you sit during this time. You won't eat until your associate eats. You'll wait, okay? And by the way, on holidays, Christmas, Thanksgiving, the workload's going to triple. And literally these people they were looking and they go, that's cruel.
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
Yeah.
They were like, I'm sorry. Like some were getting like their back up.
Yeah.
Like, what kind of a job is this?
Yes.
And he goes, so I just want you to know that there are actually billions of people who have this job right now. And they were like, who? Name one. Like, they wanted to know. And he was like, they're all the moms out there.
Yes.
And every single applicant just kind of started clapping and said, Mom, it made me think of you. But it's so true. It's like
so
you work.
true.
So there are no stay-at-home moms. There are work-at-home moms.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
It. Yeah.
I like that term.
Yeah. That needs to go bye-bye.
You know what? In fact, let me go on a little rampage
Keep going.
here.
Hit it.
All of the terms that we use to separate women make me mad.
Yeah, like what? Go.
Well, like the stay-at-home moms versus working moms. Don't divide us.
Yes, and plus
we
we're
come
all working.
together. Guess
we're
what?
all working.
We all work.
Yeah.
So let's just call us moms.
Okay, what else?
There's more, and I can't remember. But mom guilt, for example. Does anybody say dad guilt?
No, it's
I don't think so. They don't have guilt. I mean, just kidding. We have a couple dads that watch us. Sorry, Mr. Pape. What else do we have? There's other things. Balance?
Yeah.
Sorry, but don't ask me.
You hate balance.
I hate balance.
No, every time someone says balance, she's like, I hate balance.
You know why?
Because you can't. Because balance
None
is
of us are balanced. I have one leg that's slightly longer than the other, okay? Do I feel bad about it all day long? No. Also, nobody asked my husband how balanced he is.
Yeah.
If he feels balanced.
Right.
They don't ask men
Right.
that.
How do you balance it all?
No.
How do you juggle it all?
They
How do you
just
make
ask
it work?
women so that women then feel bad. We're not comparing ourselves anymore. We come together. Right?
Ow. Yeah, we do. I think as kids do internalize a lot of stuff. I mean, it's like so interesting. It's weighty when you think you're like teaching your child life lessons.
Yes.
You don't really think about it. And then all of a sudden, because, you know, we were going through stages of, I'm just tricking you, I'm just tricking you, I'm just tricking you. And then you laugh along with the tricking.
Right.
And then you realize now everything's a trick. So instead of that, I always do a celebration. Like when you tell the truth, I get so happy. So she's like, Hope did it. And I said, oh, I love when you tell the truth. She goes, actually, I didn't. I go, well, what is the truth? I did it. I go,
thank you.
Yeah.
Yes. And then all of a sudden the truth is a good thing as opposed to the scary thing that gets you in trouble. Right.
Yes.
Right.
It's interesting, like, to teach somebody to apologize.
Yeah. I think they just model it.
Yeah.
Once you do it, they do it.
Yes.
Like sometimes you're like, why is my kid so snapping at everybody?
Yeah.
It's like, because you snap, like I snap.
Yes.
And it's also the thing about, you know, sometimes some things are funny at someone's expense, and that's even in grown-up world. Like you and your friend think something's funny at someone's expense, and I was trying to tell Haley, like, unless all the people are laughing, it's not funny. If you two are laughing and that person's not laughing, then it's not a funny joke.
Yes.
If we're all giggling together, it's funny.
Look at you teaching empathy. Just a random Wednesday teaching empathy.
Let's talk about Kiki Palmer.
She is expecting her first baby. We talked about that the other day. And on our podcast, out today, she just revealed how she discovered the news.
Okay,
take a look.
So I took the test and it came back negative. You know what I mean? It didn't have the lines on there, so I just threw it in the trash. You know what I mean? I just threw it in the trash. No big thing. And so I go out with with Nora, and all of a sudden I get a text from Darius, and he says, "When did you take this?" And it's a picture of the pregnancy test, and it's positive.
You didn't wait long enough.
I didn't wait long enough, and I'm like, I took that earlier today, like literally just some hours before I left out. And he said, well, you better get to be drinking water in your sight because I'm buying 10 of these things right now. You're taking them all when you get home.
Oh, it's Kiki's mom.
So
how sweet.
Don't you love that? I mean, I feel like that's the way it always works. You always have a little sake.
And then you're like, oh my gosh.
And then your body's like, uh-oh.
Do you remember?
That just reminded me when I was pregnant with Mila, I went to a wedding of one of my best friends. We were in California. And the first night I was like, I'm feeling a little
funky.
And they're like, no. By the last night, my friends were like, you got to go to CVS.
For real?
You got to go to CVS.
Just the feeling, what'd you have?
I just felt a little nauseous and then like little signs of things. And some of them had been pregnant or were pregnant. And they were like, that's what happened to me.
Oh, my God.
I know, but it was this hilarious thing.
And do you have any other memories of telling Henry about, like...
Well, he was there with me.
Yeah.
So I don't think I was
when you took the test or when you found out?
Yes, we found out he was with me. And he was just like, great, that'll be fun. Let's have kids.
You know what, I have to say this, one of the things that I did not expect through adoption was the feeling that you get when, like, you're plodding along with your life as normal.
Yeah.
And one day you get a text from the agency and it says, please call us right away. And I remembered thinking to myself, this, whenever you get a call from us,
this is going to change my life.
Call right now. And I still remember the feeling of, I saw the text, my heart was pounding, and I don't know what a live birth feels like, but I remember I took out a yellow pad and I wrote the time, which was like 11:53. I wrote, this is the moment, everything changes. And I remember I dialed the number and a woman named Ashley was on the other end. And all I remember her saying was, she's here. Oh. And I remember the feeling of like, oh my God, like that. I don't know what a live birth feels like. I can only imagine.
It feels like that.
But it was like all of a sudden in that moment, it was like
no matter whatever way you meet, you were meeting your baby.
Yes.
That's what was going to happen. And going to the hospital is the same thing. But it's like that, knowing that you were going to meet this little person. That was going to change your life.
I mean, it's such it's like and it's so funny how life's about a moment. It's like, she's here. It's a boy.
Yeah.
I graduated.
Yeah.
She passed.
Yes.
It's like the smallest little phrases are the most defining, like, of life.
I'll never forget when I was pregnant with Mila. My grandpa was very sick, and he was in the hospital. And we got to the hospital, and my dad said, and we went to go say goodbye to him. And my dad said, don't cry. Because, I mean, we all, you know, I cry at the cat commercial. Don't cry, don't cry. So we got in, and I was visibly pregnant. And my grandpa said, oh, I can't wait to meet that baby. He said, there's death and there's life, and I can't wait to meet that baby. And in my mind, I thought, he's never going to meet this baby. And my dad had to step out, bawling, crying. I was crying. And my grandmother, who was sitting, needle pointing in the corner, said, of course he's going to meet the baby. Of course he's going to meet that baby. And I just, like, she willed him to live. And he met Mila, and he met Poppy. And, you know, I just think you're right. there's these 2-word sentences that mean
everything. Yeah.
All of it.
Oh my God. That
Okay.
was beautiful. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to tell you a piece of advice I got yesterday that was extremely helpful for me in my life.
Okay.
And it came to me, and I followed it, and it was a game changer, and it sounds very basic. So I am always rushing people, you know. It's time to go, hurry up. I'm always rushing people. And I'm rushing my kids. From the minute, from around the time we have dinner to the time they go to bed, everyone's being rushed. Time for dinner, time for dinner. Okay, we have just 10 minutes, and then it's up, and then in the bath, you know, it's like that.
It sounds familiar.
Yeah, and it's like, time for bed. You guys, it's already 8. I mean, now everyone has to, lights out. Crazy, right? So the advice was, and even in the bath, he was like, ow, my hair, stop, you're pulling me. I am dumping things on top of her. And Hope usually just takes it. She's like, just go ahead, douse me. So I decided that I was going to slow down. Guess what happened? So I said, because Hope had already had her bath, and I was just giving Hope, hail your bath. And I go, so, and all of a sudden I just slowed down. I poured water on the back of her head, and I was talking to her. I said, how was school? She goes, it was great. She goes, I told everyone in my class that you were 58. I go, oh, okay. And she goes, my teacher told me it's not polite to say someone's age. And I was just, but by the way, and I laughed because
it's funny.
I actually couldn't care less.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, Mom doesn't care, sweetie.
Yeah.
So I kept doing it. And we were talking, and I didn't rush. I washed her hair slowly. I go, do you mind putting your head back? She goes, okay.
Was she shocked?
No, she just didn't know what was happening. Chill. The bath, we talked in the bath. It actually took the same amount of time as the rushing and I said so bath.
Yeah.
Because I said so bath. And I realized when it was all done, she got out. And I didn't say, okay, bath's over, we have to do it. She sat in there and we talked for just a couple more minutes. She goes, I think I should come ready to get out. I go, okay. Took her out, wrapped
She
her
was
up.
ready at her own time.
By the way, the bath time took the same time as the nagging bath time, okay? And I thought to myself, maybe that's the answer. Slow down everything. Slow down conversations, slow down moments, slow down the bath, slow down dinner, slow down. Rushing actually makes things last longer. That's what I learned.
I'm kind of crying because we're thinking about what love is, and that's love.
Yes.
Trying to be better for 2 little girls who adore you. Love comes in all different forms, and look at you trying to slow things down for your girls. Whew. Catherine McPhee Foster is owning up to a recent mom fail that is quite hilarious.
Okay, so her son Rennie had an iPad, and she hid it.
Yeah.
She didn't want him to get it.
By the way, Rennie is older than that baby now, right? That's
no,
Rennie.
Rennie's much older.
Oh, 2.5.
Oh. Okay, so anyway, Rennie likes the iPad.
Yeah.
So she decided she was going to hide it. So where could she hide it where he wouldn't find it? The oven, probably because he's not allowed to get near hot things. So she's like, cool, I'll put it in the oven and hide it. So then, forget about it. Next day, okay, time for dinner. I'm going to preheat the oven to get ready to cook. Goes and does her business.
Okay. Then guess what happens?
Oh, you can guess. Her friend captured this moment.
Why the hell is the iPad in the oven?
The iPad is in the oven because he kept asking for it.
Wait, can you get it out?
Yes,
Help me!
Oh my God. You know, I smelled something too.
I smelled it and I thought it was just the chicken. I thought it was orange juice chicken.
Jeez.
Oh, no. Don't put electronics into hot things.
I know. Well, she didn't know. It was a hiding place.
How many times have you hidden something because you wanted to hide it for yourself too? Even like, I'm like, oh, if I put this in here, I'll remember it's in here. And then you go to look for it.
How many times that's happened? A gazillion.
1 million times.
You're like, I know I put it somewhere. Remember? Because you didn't want, it was too sharp for the kid, but you need it.
Yes.
So I'm going to place it here.
Yes.
In the junk drawer or wherever it was. And you never to be found again.
No, 100 times. I mean, 100 times. Henry's like, "Where did you put that X?" And I knew I hid it.
Well, here's the thing. Once you start doing things like, there are so many parenting fails, but
Hopi has this thing where she likes something special before she goes to sleep. Can you get me something special? So she's in bed. I leave, I go to my room. I literally rummage around. I find an old bracelet.
Okay.
I go, here, something special. Oh, thanks, Mama. Next night. Can I have something special that I've never seen before?
Oh, no.
No.
You've started a terrible, this is not good.
Wait,
Here,
Jenna.
take this to her. Here, take her this piece of gum. That's good to have.
By the way.
Does she want one of our new cups? They're hot.
By the way, I am constantly rummaging for something special. You know what I did? I took an old little zippy earbud case and shoved coins in it last night. Coins and some old plastic ring. And I go, something special. Thank you, Mama. Good night.
Now, do you wish you hadn't started this trend?
Yes. Every night. It's a lot of pressure.
Isn't it weird how little trends, something cute you think is just going to happen
for
once,
one day only, they never forget.
They're the smartest kids.
Something special.
And manipulative.
I know.
Because guess what? Every
look
kid
at me
wants something special.
Foraging around my own apartment trying to find something.
Can I tell you what I did? And
What?
I've told you this before, but maybe you can trade in the something special for a mantra that's only hers, that you tell her.
Okay.
She's going to want the things.
She's going to want the thing. I give her a million mantras. We do all that stuff.
It
doesn't work. No, you need she wants to have something that she.
But pretty soon, unfortunately, it's going to happen with Haley too, and then you're going to have to be finding two special things.
I know, because she does say, "Why did Hope get something?" And not just something I've never seen before. That's the hard part.
Well, I know, but
Okay.
just go into any of your drawers.
Oh, yes.
And they're bottomless pits filled with paper clips and hummus and stale chips, and all of that can be special if you make it special. You know?
You're funny. You make me laugh.
It's true, right?
Oh, you make me laugh.
So there's a hilarious quote posted by Kim Kardashian that received a lot of likes, and it's because we can relate.
This was the thing that she screen grabbed. No one lies more than a mom that says, we'll see, because we ain't seeing nothing. Okay? We ain't seeing nothing. Mommy, can we go to the drugstore after we come back from the... We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
And maybe it'll be forgotten. Hopefully.
We'll see,
We'll see
is an absolute no.
No.
Let's just translate for the kids watching with their parents.
Yeah. We'll see
means
you're not getting the toy.
Never.
Not ice cream is not happening later.
Yeah, can we have a cookie? We'll see,
We'll
Hal.
see.
And
We
you know
hope
how
you're
Hal
gonna forget.
guess what? You know how he gaslights me all the time?
What? What's that?
Well, you know everything he does.
Yeah, I do.
Like,
What do you
my
do?
favorite book is about a mother loving their son. And last night he said, Daddy's going to read this one. And I was like, huh? He's like, no, this is my special book with Daddy. Now, guess what, Hal? Two can play that game, little buddy.
By the way, that's hilarious.
I know, it's
That's hilarious.
kind of vintage.
He does that.
Yeah. Oh, and then I hear Henry being like, "Mommy says to the baby giraffe, I love you so," and I'm like. But here's the deal. You know he gaslights me. Guess what?
What?
We'll see is my way to get back at you, little buddy. And I will say, if you get a maybe. Things are looking up.
A maybe's probably a yes.
A maybe is a half and half.
Yeah.
A maybe is really just a maybe.
Yeah, a maybe's a maybe, but you might win. I learned a life lesson this weekend.
Okay.
Ready? Here
You
it
always
is.
learn a life lesson.
This one's a good one. So we were at a birthday party, and it was at a real grown-up gymnastics thing. You know, it was like a big deal.
Yes.
So Hope, my youngest, was clawing to get up on the vault. And when you stand on the vault, you leap and pitch yourself out into this big vat of those big, squishy bricks. It's like for grown-ups.
Yes.
So I'm standing, because all the parents are away, far away, and I'm watching Hope struggle and scrape and try to get up, and I'm like, seeing the lady, I'm like, help her. You know, I'm like, help her. So I'm watching Hope, and she does it again, and the woman goes, come on. Like, I see her going like that with her arms folded. So Hope grabs on, latches on, pulls herself up on that vault, is standing up. She's scared to be high up. I watch her fling her body into that big whole vat of those squishy things, and I started weeping. I was screaming for her up there. And I said, Hope, I said, I saw what you did. That was amazing. And she said, I just imagined, Mom, that down there were all the mermaids and I was going to swim with them. So I jumped. And it struck me in that moment as I was watching both my girls, I was watching Haley rock climb. I'm usually, I want them to do their thing, but there's a part of me that's always like, oh,
helping.
It just reminded me, kids can do so many things without us.
Totally.
Get out of the way.
Totally.
And that was because I was forced out of the way. That was the only way it worked.
Yeah.
And now she felt brave. And I was like, gosh, like she got that from that one moment. And I could have inadvertently taken it away by just trying to be
wanting
helpful.
to help.
Like, stop helping everybody.
I know. Well, there was that article recently about how benign neglect, which is the way that we were raised, is actually the best parenting tool, because if you're constantly, if they rely on you for everything. When, I mean, now, like, Mila's in fifth, sixth grade. Yeah. It would be hard. Yeah. They would, well, where's my binder? You know, it's like.
All the things.
All of the things.
You're right. And I think sometimes it's like with all the best intentions.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, and just think about how many times a parent's like, do you need water? You know, you see the parents hovering, and then you start to become that too.
I know.
But anyway, it was really, I really learned a lot. Rebel Wilson has got a big book out.
She sure does.
And, you know, Rebel's one of these people who we've known slowly over the years. You know what I mean? It's like we've known her as a funny person in Bridesmaids and all these different things. And now she's kind of revealing her life and many things we've never heard before.
She's writing a really honest memoir, which I think is, I sort of find when people write a memoir that isn't honest, it doesn't make sense.
Right, why bother?
She's putting it all out there, and therefore she's receiving a lot of attention, a lot of headlines.
I love the title. It's called Rebel Rising. Don't you love that? It's out next week. So
she's going to be here, by the way.
Oh, that's going to be fun. We got. Do you have the book yet? Not
no,
yet.
We need the book.
Oh, we do have it? Okay, we're getting it. She talked about a lot of things, and I think she would probably describe herself as a late bloomer. And she said she didn't lose her virginity until she was 35 years old, and she wanted to talk about that because she said often, you know, when you are in high school or for some in college or even later, there's like a stigma about, you know, that.
Yes.
When that happens. And she's trying to say, look, you do you.
Yeah.
You be on your timetable and don't worry about what everyone else is doing.
You're the chooser.
You're the chooser. You're
the chooser. So if you're not, and it's so interesting, I feel like conversations about sex have changed so much since we were little. And you know, Mila's in fifth grade, and one of the things that people have been surprised about is I let her read this book series called The Summer I Turned Pretty by my queen, Jenny Han, who is an incredible writer for young adults. She's obviously not a young adult, she's a kid, but I think people are like, well, you didn't censor, you let her in.
Yeah.
And first of all, I think everybody should just do them.
Yeah.
But second of all, this is what I believe. I believe I would so much rather my kids learn about sex or drinking or whatever it is through books than through YouTube. I would so much rather my kids read something and get to come to their mom's bedside and say, hey, Mom, like, I didn't quite get this, and me be able to help lead the conversation than her having influencers do that for her.
Good girl. Preach.
So
I like this. This is good.
I mean, that's what I believe, and I'm a daughter of a librarian, so
this is good.
That's what we're having.
Right. Because if you think, you know, for everybody who's worried about books and banning books and all that stuff, your children are getting 1,000,000 times more stuff that you might deem as inappropriate.
Violence.
Yes.
Everything.
All of it.
On the internet.
Yeah. The idea that we want to ban, and the fact that a child is actually reading, like wants to read
and then
something.
can have wonderful conversations. I mean, Judy Blume was my guidance when it comes to what do I do in my own house when it comes. And by the way, not everything is. I know Mila.
Yeah, of course.
I know what's appropriate for her.
Yeah.
And it's not appropriate for everybody, and I get it. Like, I'm not dictating everybody should read everything. That's not the way it is. And I'm not letting her read everything. But anyway, one of the things that I have had the opportunity to talk to her about via this book is about sex. And it's so very different than when we were little. And the thing I say to her is, you are the chooser.
Yeah.
If something doesn't feel right to you, don't do it.
Right. And do you know how many kids probably, and who are now adults, wish their mothers had had that conversation with them then? Because often girls are pleasers. They do things that don't feel right because they don't want to upset someone, or they don't want to rock the boat, or
they think
he's so
everybody
cute,
should.
or everybody's doing it. Right. And you get to decide.
Or the other end of the spectrum, which is like there's shame around it.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. That's right. That's right.
So you know,
That's important.
I don't know. Thank you, Jenny Han.
Yeah,
for guiding
and by
my
the
sex
way, and
talks.
good for Rebel Wilson, by the way. Just like
because she's right. Not everything is perfect for everybody, and for her to stand in her own truth and say, "Hey, I wasn't ready until this age," and it not to be,
and for her to, I'm sure, as you know, friends, because that conversation comes up a lot when you're younger about, oh, what, you know, when, what. I can imagine that it must have been kind of weird and isolating, probably for her a little bit, and wondering, because there is a point for all of us where you wonder, like, is it me, or do I not have anything to offer, you know? But wow, good for her.
I love embarrassing my children, and I don't mean it in a mean way. I mean it in a ha-ha way. Is one of the best joys of parenthood.
Like what? Give me an example.
Well, sometimes I'll be taking Mila to school, and I'll be like, driving carpool, and then I'll put up some like Cardi B, but the clean version, and I'll be rolling into the carpool line, and Mila's like, turn it down. You're so embarrassing, Mom. Turn it down. I also have been, I told you, all Mel Robbins on Mila. I made her stand in front of the mirror and repeat after me yesterday.
What? I love myself.
I am brilliant.
I am brilliant.
I am beautiful. I take up space.
Ooh, that's a good one. I take up space.
I'm a good dancer.
Yeah. Ooh,
I'm good at math. And then, so I had her do the whole thing, and she was participating. And then at the very end, she said, not, and ran upstairs.
Oh, not like well, that's a kid thing.
Well, I know, but I don't. What Mel Robbins? That Mel Robbins wouldn't accept that.
No, she would not. But I do think it is a good idea to do. Like sometimes I go, what would you give me if I just started dancing right here on the sidewalk in the middle of New York City while people are walking by? Mom, don't. I go, you know I'm going to do it, right? You're right. And usually there's an age where they stop joining in.
Yeah.
It's like when you say swing like a tree and they go, no. Like before when they used to do it, there was that. But I do think there is something about watching your mom not mind, you know, we don't care if we're embarrassed.
No.
I think there's something cool about a lesson that we're teaching there.
I hope so.
But I think what I'm learning is by saying you're teaching them a lesson,
you're not teaching them anything.
You just have to stop and just start dancing and not saying anything to them on the street.
Well,
and if they go,
or roll up to Cardi B.
Yeah, without making a to-do about it. That's just what we do. And deal with it. We roll that way.
We take up space.
So I was worried that my kids were sitting around too much, not doing anything. You know that feeling when you're like looking around and everyone's blobbing?
You sound, this is another reason why you're like my dad.
This is what I did. I asked Alexa.
I'm triggered.
every 15 minutes to sound an alarm.
I'm so triggered right now.
Wait. And the kids are barefoot, and it's cold outside. So I said, we're all going to do it. Every 15 minutes, we're going to go outside. We're going to run to the end, tag this pole, and come back. The kids were delighted.
Okay.
It was really
So your kids were barefoot?
We were all barefoot.
New York City?
Yeah, we were. Well, we weren't in the city. No, we didn't run outside in the city.
Okay.
We were there. But we ran to the end, tagged something, and one kid stayed inside and yelled out of the sliding door, "Yo, you can do it!" And it was so.
That's so much fun.
Every 15 minutes, someone had to go do it. And everyone was barefoot. Everyone had on a T-shirt. Everybody was, and it was winter, and it was really fun.
Did anybody step on any?
No.
Okay.
No splinters, nothing.
But it's so funny.
It was so fun.
Isn't it so interesting? Because sometimes I just hear Henry say to himself, "Why don't our kids ever want to do anything?" And I'm like, honey, if you had the opportunity just to lounge
around
after you've been totally overscheduled for a whole semester, sometimes we just got to let the kids lounge.
Let them lounge and do. But how about when they say there's nothing to do?
No, I know. Now
then what? Is that a trigger?
That's
There's
a trigger.
Nothing to do. Really?
I know.
What about
so
that?
don't complain about being lazy when you just want to be lazy. Can I just recommend?
Yes.
It's out on Netflix. You don't need to leave.
What's it called?
It's called The Family Switch.
The Family Switch.
Remember?
Jennifer Garner.
Yeah, she was on our show for it. It's super cute, and it's all about like being like a loving family. Henry was like, I really love watching shows about dysfunctional families. And I was like,
did your kids,
why? He was like, because it makes me feel so
good.
much better.
It makes us feel good.
But it's really loving. And Mila was like, please stop crying. Mom, stop crying. It's enough. And I was like, but this is so sweet. The mom and daughter are like, we love you. You know, it's good.
Oh, my God.
It's got a good vibe.
Crying in front of your kids is an interesting thing. Because it happened to me yesterday, the other day. Yes. You know why? This is so we were looking for a family to adopt for Christmas.
Yes.
And if you go to the U.S. Postal Service, they have letters that families write to Santa, and the Postal Service helps the elves to fulfill some of them. So you choose a letter.
Did you go to the?
Well, you just look first, and
online.
you pick you pick your letter, and then you get your gifts, and you bring it to the post office, and then they deliver them to the family.
So
it's cute. But reading some of these lists that kids wanted, I mean, it was like, can I please have a pair of like pants or a size, like 6T shirt, things that kids grow out of,
that
and
our
you
kids take for granted.
It was so jarring to me, and all of a sudden I was reading the letters to the kids, and I started crying, and they go, "Why are you crying?" I said, "Because look what this child is asking for: shoes that fit." Shoes that fit. Like, that's what she wants. A warm coat. She wrote warm coat. Like, you know what I mean? And anyway, it was one of those things. So I started crying, and they were like looking at me because I didn't quite get it. Why are you crying?
Yes.
And I said, because they don't have anything, and we have extra, so we need to, like,
let's do this.
Let's do something. Anyway.
I know.
It's like a weird feeling.
The amount that I do
it.
I mean, for Mila to be like, she was sitting on my lap, so I'm sure she like felt the tears. She just was like, enough, Mom. This is sweet, but this is not a tearjerker. You need some help.
So I learned a lesson this weekend in eventizing nothing at your house. So you take it nothing. So my kids were like, I want to have a disco dinner party. I was like, okay. I didn't know they knew disco. Like, what do you mean? So literally I helped them with a few things and I left. Wait. It was a whole sitch. We did pictures and we did stuff. But when you walked into, we have a playroom. We walked in the playroom at home. They had, here it is.
Hoda.
Disco dinner party. Wait a minute. And I'm telling you, we had a full dinner at the little tiny art table, which that's the disco ball hanging. Okay, it was tinfoil hanging from a thing.
Well, you're such a good mom.
But we ate a whole dinner. We sat. We had a menu. We had snacks, and it just reminded me. I was like, when your kids say, "Let's do something." Because sometimes I'm like, okay, no. Right. Because it's been a long weekend, but sometimes we just gotta pause.
You just gotta do, and you know what? That will be one of their best memories. You know what I mean? I'm sure they've done a lot of amazing things.
Oh,
what?
No, I'm not
no. You know you cannot do that like that. When would that ever work? In what matrix could Hoda go? And you know what? Never mind. Where?
Okay.
I wouldn't be doing my
job. I was with a friend, and it was not a private. She has a backyard pool.
Okay.
And me and my girl and my best friend.
Oh. You did?
We skinny dipped. It was so fun. My kids were screaming. Wait. Time out. No, wait. They were literally shrieking with delight.
Stop. Wait. Time out.
Shrieking.
There's too many things happening in my mind. I have to calm my mind.
And her husband,
you went skinny dipping with your children?
Yeah. And by the way, one of my dear friends, her husband, who was barbecuing, was like this. Okay. He literally had a paper plate he was holding up. We were screaming.
What kind of family friends?
I don't. Well, no. She's one of my best.
No, but I'm just saying, like, the husband's on the grill and y'all are just frolicking in the water.
No, but it was funny. And literally, my kids go, I can't believe, like, you know what?
I've heard it's exhilarating. I'm not.
Have you ever done it?
No.
Not once?
No.
Not even. But I have to
Why
say,
am I doing this as if I'm going to go away?
But oh my God,
I feel like I'm making myself smaller.
It was hilarious. It was hilarious. And by the way, I said to my kids, this is our day. Like, literally, we got out of the towels right there. We were like running inside, screaming the whole time.
They just had the best time.
It was so fun.
Just tell them there's a time and a place.
Oh yeah, I know.
So next time
what are we teaching?
Yeah, next time they're at the water park.
All right.
You know what? You are such.
Next time they're at the water park.
You are such. You were just to know there's a time and a place for that. But you're such a good mom. I mean, seriously, right? From the disco to the just be free. Seriously.
My mom's watching right now going, I'm already getting a text immediately. Don't ever do.
Well, the takeaway is that you're an awesome mom.
It was a one-off.
Great
It was a lot of fun. All right,
Great weekend.
Okay, you went to the first day of school yesterday.
I've moved to everything changed like that.
You have a whole new town.
I have a whole new town and a whole new school and all the new things. And we went for our first day of school. I carried a coffee and I had sneakers and I walked with my kids to school like normal people. It was awesome. I just love doing it because I just haven't been able to do that. And it was so fun.
You carried your coffee and you walked
my kids to school, and I know that it's like a privilege because you got to work and everything.
Yeah.
But it was just that I just thought, you know what? Sometimes chapters change and you miss things, and I was like, I'm going to do it. And to walk with them, and all of a sudden, like, little kids it was like a train of like 10, 12 kids walking to school in a neighborhood.
Oh, I love that. So you're so happy.
I mean, we love the city.
Yes.
You love the city.
Yes.
And I remember how hard the transitions
Yes.
can be. And I felt that too. But there's something about, to me, like, we've had 7 great years in the city with kids, and that's amazing.
Yes.
But I also think kids need to have their feet in the grass and in dirt, and they need to be able to do. And I think, although I love the city life, and I wouldn't have traded any of those years, I think I learned that, like, although I love for my kids to go to museums, and I love all that.
Yeah.
But sometimes
just the simplicity of walking to school.
Yes, and I hope it's like collecting acorns. I was just thinking to myself, like, this is kind of how we grew up, like how you grew up, how I grew up.
Yes.
It reminded. I called my sister right after I was like, it's like Morgantown, West Virginia, where we grew up on Dogwood Avenue. I said, do you remember, like, the kids? Everybody was outside. Someone will knock on the door.
Yes.
You just, I know I sound crazy saying it, but I guess when you've lived in New York for so long, you just.
But also the bravery to take on a new chapter. Mm-hmm. The bravery to say it's time. This one's over, and here we go.
And here we go.
And watching your kids soar. Can I just give a little shout out?
Yes.
My kid's first day today. And can we just see because Hal Haker has the first day at the big school.
Oh wait, let me see. Oh, Jenna.
Hal Haker has the first day.
Okay, first of all, your girl.
And first of all, does it not look like he's either my father and a 5-year-old buddy? Or being held captive. Like, he's like, should I go? Should I not go? Should I go? Should I not go? And I said,
how cute
it's okay to be. I told them all.
Scared.
I was like, you guys, I went to a public high school from a tiny private middle school with 1,000 kids in my freshman class. Because Mila's like, how am I going to find 6th grade? I have to walk around. How am I going to find my class? I was like,
you'll figure it out.
I'm telling you, I walked in, my knees were shaking. And Hal was like, you were? Because it's okay to be nervous.
By the way, I think that's one of the best parenting things that you do, and I've noticed this a lot. It's like you say to your kids, instead of like, it's going to be fine, you always say, I was scared. Tell me why you're like, instead of, because I had the habit, which I'm changing to, is to, it's going to be fine. You know why?
Yes.
Because you're going to make new friends, and your kid's like, you're not hearing me. Like, I'm feeling a little
And sometimes
funky.
they don't even say it. Like, Hal's face was like, ooh, I could just tell. Like, he wouldn't say he's nervous, but I could feel it on him, and it's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
You know what? It's okay.
It's okay.
By the way, Hal is so cute with that.
He looks miserable, but it's going to be fine. We had a weekend.
We did.
We had a weekend.
We spent it together.
Mm-hmm, we did, which I loved. Mm-hmm. We were down in Miami for a bit. We got to celebrate with Taylor Swift.
Wow.
I still have a tat that won't come off.
Oh, you have number 13?
Number 13 is still.
I have all my. No, but I have all my.
You kept all your bracelets on?
Not all, but I traded a bunch, but I saved some of them. But it was so much fun. Me, Jenna, Savannah, our kids all went, and it was just one of those that it was wild, man.
We had such a good time.
I didn't know that the kids could make it.
I know.
I mean, it's not simple for kids to go
Turns out my kids take one off the old block. You know what I mean?
By the way, I had to depart early with Hope because she's so little, but they were all about Mila and Poppy.
Poppy stood on a chair in her little gold
she was
skirt,
shimmying,
shaking the entire concert. And then she would sit down for a second and eat something, and then stand back up, and she would go, Florida, Florence, Mom, it's Florence.
You know what I love about Poppy? Poppy's in her own world. She is. It's like her and Taylor.
Yeah.
That was the date.
Oh, yeah.
And everyone else is kind of like vibing off of people. Poppy's like this. I'm here at the concert. Are there other people here? Cool. But that's Poppy's vibe is so you. I love her.
We had
and
so
I
much
love
fun.
Mila. And I loved Vale and Charlie. It was really fun.
Yeah, thank you for loving all the kids.
I don't want to leave anybody out.
No, I know. And I love your kids, too. They're the cutest.